And we start with the greeting of Om Shanti. And Om Shanti is I am a soul. And not only are we soul, Shanti means peace. And peace is the fundamental quality and the religion of the soul. And all of us universally are soul. We may look different on the physical level, different color, different cultures, different languages, but the essence sitting behind each is soul, that animating energy or force, which is conscient and living, without which there is no life. So the practices we do, or the focus, is on the essence, which is soul, and the qualities of that essence. Thank you. So we'll do a short reading now.
Because you belong to Him, the Father, with the vision of love and mercy, continues to make you children move forward. His thought of love is powerful and also enables you to experience the number one attainment. In the form of both mother and father, He is sustaining all the children. In the worldly life too, parents continue to sustain their dearly loved children with many powerful things in an incognito way. You speak of this as special hospitality. Because you are the children who have all rights, He gives you children, through His thoughts, the subtle hospitality of making you full of all special powers. It is one thing to attain power through your own efforts. Similarly, Mother Brahma also has special love. Mother Brahma cannot stay in the subtle region without the splendor and sparkle of the children. For you to have this experience, you just need to become equal to the Father in the angelic form.
It's a beautiful passage on this subtle sustenance we get. You know, it's like physical parents, whilst they may be there physically and you meet them and you live with them day to day, you realize that there is this special bondage, a special bonding rather, between parent and child. And it's an unspoken bond. And what is this bond sustained of? Of thoughts, of feelings. And what is the foundation of the thoughts and feelings? It's the foundation of minus ownership. And it's a very special ownership. It's not the ownership we know of in the physical world. It's my father, my mother. And once you have that sense of my father, my mother, automatically there is this love and bond between the parent and the child. And once we have these thoughts, he's my father, that's my mother, it's a automatic authority. You're entitled to the love and sustenance of the parent. And so this is what is being addressed in the first part of the reading. And when you go to your parents' house, because of this bond of love, bond of authority as a child, the parent is automatically going to give you special attention, special love, and in the reading it's called special hospitality. The mother will cook all the food you like, you'll be taken care of, kept warm, and the company, the bonding with the parent occurs there. There may not be words spoken, but it's just enjoying the presence of that love, bathing in that love of the parent, and just enjoying the hospitality of the parent, what the parent is giving you. And this is what we call a mother's love. Mother's love just sits behind the scenes. It's beautiful, it's subtle, but yet it's all encompassing. The mother knows, there is a subtle knowing of what the child needs. And the mother is always longing to see and be with the child. Shanti. We'll carry on from that.
So, the Father is also giving you children a special invitation. Whenever you are free, just come to the subtle region. Don't go on the dirty sand at the seaside. Come to the shores of the ocean of knowledge. You will experience a lot of attainment with no expense. Experience the rays of the sun, the moonlight of the moon, have a picnic, and also play games. However, you will have to come in the aeroplane of your intellect. Just start the switch of thoughts and you will arrive there. The aeroplane is ready with all of you, is it not? All you need is a double refined petrol. What is the double refined petrol? One is the intoxication of the faith of being incorporeal. I am a soul, a child of the Father. The second is the intoxication of all relationships with the Father in the corporeal form. You should experience the intoxication of the sweetness of all relationships with the Father in the corporeal form whilst walking and moving around. This intoxication and happiness makes you a constant and easy yogi.
So we come back to how to enjoy or arrive at our parents, because this is a subtle journey. And when a subtle journey is made, it is through the vehicle of our thoughts, vehicle of the intellect. Like when we say, go to Madhuban, or go somewhere right now, or go to the seashore, enjoy the sunset or sunrise, immediately we create a thought and we can experience that. And that memory of that thought, of that sunrise of Madhuban, is contained in the intellect. So we pull out that memory and we experience it instantly, in just a second. It didn't even take a second. But because this is a subtle journey to the divine home of the divine parent, we have to apply a special fuel, the doubly refined fuel. And what is this double refined fuel? It's one of visualization, and the second one is authority of being a child. That authority, I am a child. I am entitled to be, to experience my parents, their presence. That authority itself is that one part of that refined fuel to take us there immediately. And the second is the vision, the visualization of the corporeal form of the Father and the Mother Brahma. So what we see is the image of the Father, the teacher. But what we don't see is the Mother. But the Mother qualities is very much merged in this image. So it's a beautiful invitation to subtly experience both the Father in visual and the Mother as that incorporeal, subtle feeling of love. And we make that journey in this subtle form. Om Shanti.
Would you like to share a point? Is it possible for you who are on a spiritual journey to experience that angelic region of love? And the answer is yes, it is possible today, and it is possible right now. How? As you described, using the divine intellect, you are stepping away from the gross perceptions from the outer world, and you start to engage your mind, your heart, your activities, everything you are, you engage with what is subtle. And when you are with a friend and the friend is telling you something important, but you get distracted, you look at your phone, you look outside on the window, you miss out on what the friend is sharing. And it's the same way here. This region of angels with a supreme soul are attempting to speak to you, to help you to make progress, to be happy. And the moment you give attention to the soul, the first thought is, I am a soul. And the second is the experience of being a child of the Supreme Soul, like you described. So the moment you engage with the subtle experience of the soul, that moment you will start to hear the sustenance that angels are giving to you, an angel in progress. Anyone would like to share a point? Would you like to share a practice for today?
Yes. So a beautiful practice which came in the morning meditation is feeling the presence, that angelic presence. It's so subtle. We actually do this even unconsciously every day. We think of people, we think of situations, and that just comes. It's not there, it's not physically present in front of us, but now is having that conscious awareness of I, the soul, the child of God, entitled to God's company, God's love, and God's sustenance. And I take it the moment that switch of awareness is on, that very second. So just feeling the presence. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Bye-bye.